Hello everyone, I am Anusha Seshagiri, a graduate student pursuing my master's in Business Analytics and Information Systems at University of South Florida. Today in this video, I am going to explain how a MapReduce framework works and how to execute a sample code of mapper and reducer in Java in a virtual environment. Here I am going to consider a situation where we need to find out the winner of the elections by counting the highest number of votes received by each candidate. Here in this page we can find more information on how to execute the Java program of mapper and reducer. A MapReduce job usually splits the input dataset into independent chunks, which are then processed by the map tasks in a completely parallel manner. The framework sorts the output of the maps, which are then input to the reduce tasks. Typically, both the input and the output of the jobs are stored in the file system. The MapReduce framework operates exclusively on key value pairs. That is, the framework views the input to the job as a set of key value pairs and produces a set of key value pairs as the output of the job. Before we jump into the details, let's walk through an example where a MapReducer application to get a flavor on how they work. Here I'm considering, as I explained earlier, a vote count example. Vote count is a simple program that counts the number of votes for each candidate in a given input set. Now let's enter into the Cloudera environment. Here, here I'm assigning a path to the Hadoop environment variable and compiling the vote_count.java file and also creating a jar. Now let's walk through the Java program. Here we'll be importing the java.io exception, which is related to the input and output operations. Whenever there's a failure during reading, writing, or any search operations, it has a string message which shows the root cause of failure. The string tokenizer allows you to break the string into tokens. The hadoop.conf.configuration gives the configuration of the system parameters. Here we are trying to import the file path. Int writable, it's a writable compare for two ints or for the int types. Text, it, this class stores the text using the standard UTF-8 encoding. The map reduce dot job. Here the job, it allows the users to configure the job, submit it and control execution and query the state of the job. Here the mapper is a class which inputs or maps input key value pairs to a set of intermediate key value pairs. The reducer reduces a set of intermediate values which are key to a smaller set of values. Input format describes the input specification for a MapReduce job. Output format describes the output specification for a MapReduce job. The Java program mainly has two classes. One is the vote count mapper and the other is the vote count reducer. The vote count mapper class extends the mapper class, which has int writable element, which is nothing but integer format or an inbuilt class for integers in Hadoop environment. During the voting process, when a vote is casted, this mapper program is going to write it as a key value pair, like candidate 1. For example, it takes Trump 1. Then it is given as an input to the vote count reducer class, which extends the reducer class. This class accumulates the candidate names and their votes and forms a key value pair of candidate and the total number of votes. For example, if 8, if 8 votes have been casted for Trump, it will give Trump 8 for the number of hits the name has incurred. As mentioned earlier in the video, the Hadoop class path and the version has been installed in the environment. Also, we have created the jar files that are required for the execution of the MapReduce program. So this is the input which I have given to the mapper program. with Jill, Jack, Jimmy, and John for casting the oaths. So after the reducer program runs, this is how my output looks like. To print the output, uh, finally I have Jack with the highest number of oaths, 5, followed by Jill, 3. Thank you.